Hey guys, how's it going? December 28th, 2021. Back on Railroads Online. Bob is running somewhere out here. I think he's filling the log pond.
Oh, YouTube.
And, yeah, I got my empties up here. Did you want to, throw on YouTube, Emmett, and maybe a TCS monitor?
Yeah,
Cool. So I was ready to head down here. I was so tired yesterday. And I kept yawning and yawning. I was like, what the hell? Like I had 9 hours sleep 2 nights ago, eight last night, or no, then so eight, nine, 8, and 7 throughout this whole weekend. So I steadily started going down, and then, I'd wake up, whatever, in the morning. Last night I slept like a friggin' log, and did 9 hours. I was like, okay. I guess I didn't have a good. I guess my sleep level wasn't as good or whatever. I wake up too easy. Last night was great. Woke up a couple times. The usual shit. Not figuratively speaking, but the usual shit. Or is it figuratively speaking? I guess it's figuratively. I don't know. Whatever. I didn't shit. That's all I'll say. Us old men have the issues going the other way, but, hey. That's okay. Ah. Let's go. Yeah, you can check ATCS mod. It's beautiful out. It's going to be a nice day.
yeah, it's pretty nice.
We'll go for a late lunch. Oh shit. I guess I gotta get myself set up here.
Well,
What the hell did you do?
it's because you have the colors changed.
Yikes!
Oh,
You can change it if you want.
I don't know
Go into properties. Man, that is horrible.
how.
I- There's got to be a way to change it in that. Go to personalize. Right mouse click on the desktop. Yeah. Go play with it. You'll find it. Yeah, do whatever thing you want to do. Yeah, that's where you do it. Emmett,
Yeah.
hold on. Close that for a second. See those things? Go to something. Go to one. No. Above you? Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so now you want to go back to something that's bright as hell and bugs my eyes. I don't know why, because ATCS shows up dark, but I gotta change the window for that. See? There you go. You'll be fine now. I like the dark backgrounds. That's why I get a headache sometimes, I think, playing this game. I don't mind the sun outside. That doesn't bother me. Vitamins. Vitamins are good. Do-do-do-do. What were some of the other issues? So there was a fix, Emmett.
it's still bright.
I'll close it up. There's something in there. You should know how to play with technology. I don't know what it used to look like. Yeah. There, see? Now it'll be fine.
Well, that was already fine.
There, see? It's because it was already open.
Restart that.
Yeah. It's all good. Don't forget my chat, too. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so I got brakes. Water temperature is not up, but that's okay. 5 departing refinery, 4 oil fields.
Roger. I noticed, I think a boxcar showed up on my list of trains to run. She had a full one there.
Yep.
Or you had enough to fill a one or something.
Yeah, I have 3 boxcars. I have 3 boxcars filled up right now. And they're down... Where the hell are they? Oh yeah, they're in the oil field yard. Why am I going forward? I was just thinking, I was like, I'm supposed to be backing down the hill. That's gonna wind to a dead end. I forgot where I was. Okay. There we go. Reverser, brake, whistle. Time. Oh, my freaking boiler's going, that's why. You got ATCS monitor running too?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. Anything going on?
There is some things going on.
Yeah, that's okay.
For some reason, there's a train of duff.
Yeah, it's probably the switcher. Could be who?
It's up on
Oh.
track 3 or whatever.
Oh, that's okay.
Just flash this way.
Oh, that could be storage. That could be something sitting there.
Yeah, no.
Who knows?
That's about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, so that was the only thing you said. Yeah, he's probably storage.
Yeah, there is switching feature in Port Rob.
That don't mean shit. I ain't worried about that. Something go on. Oh, that's Brantford. What about CP?
Sure.
See if anything's coming into Kinnear going south.
No.
Well, Desjardins not lit, so go down.
Park Clock and Main are the...
Yeah, that's true, but I'm just curious what the where the hell is it? No, yeah, keep on. There it is.
Nothing.
Campbellville, nothing going on.
Not even set.
Not even set. Okay. Well, then we don't have to worry about that for a while. Hey, Vincent. That's a good angle right there, buddy. I can actually see that. And the chat looks dark.
Yeah, that's because I had to change it.
Oh, you changed it.
Yeah.
No, but it was dark before, and that's why I changed the settings. How'd you get... So you changed that
I changed to Windows 7, not the Classic.
Oh, good. It's nice to see a dark background for a chat. I don't care about the rest. See how I went by that?
Yeah.
All good so far. Yeah, so we're actually going to be surpassing the demand for everything.
That's good. You got backlog waiting there.
Well, no, there will be, but the cool thing about that is then now the focus is on stocking everything else up.
Yep.
Bob's already stocking up the logs and everything, and then and the cordwood. So you've got all these ones that take 1,000, right? Speaking of which, I never ran receiving today. Ooh, I haven't been up that long. Yeah, we'll do that later. Unless you want me to run it. Because that'll change the sheets.
Won't matter now unless I make another sheet for the afternoon section. It's already made one for the morning.
Yeah, well, we'll do it for this evening. I'm going to. Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. You're gonna be out tonight. Might just be me.
Someone else might join.
Scary. Bob's my calming influence.
Yeah, I have that effect on me.
Yeah. Certain people, I just put the volume down. I mean, I don't put it all the way. Enough that I can hear them, but enough that they're not giving me a headache. Okay. Take a quick look at the sheet here. That's a great name. Or should it be something Native American? Do you think Hercules is a good name for a Class 70? Yeah, I think so. You didn't tell me that was there, Emmett.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah,
could see
that
it.
works. Hercules.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't. I guess I wasn't reading it. Let's see here. I don't think it sounds Native American or anything. Or should it be something native? Oh, should it be something Native American? I don't know. Hercules sounds cool.
Yeah, I like Hercules. It's good.
Okay, let me just take a quick look at the schematic. See where we're at. Yeah, there's lots of tools sitting over there, but what are we at the refinery now? Now it says 86, but it's kind of weird because it's dispersed. I don't know if they go even or what the hell they do right now. It's very strange, but so it's already ate all that lumber, which is nice. What's over at the freight depot? Lots of lumber there. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to get the oil field pumping. But I also was just going to get the... I tell you what, I'm just going to get one output out of there. There was something else I was going to bring over to try and encourage it. But it ain't lumber because I don't... Oh, no, I do. I do have enough. Okay. So I got 2 cars of lumber at the oil field. And then... another load of crude oil. So I got a load of crude oil. I can bring that over, and so just a lumber car and a crude oil car? Oh, a lumber car, crude oil car, and that's gonna give though. I gotta split the refinery instead of dividing it. RO inventory B41. So in RO inventory B41, we've got, oh, I see. We've combined oil barrels. So what happens is it actually it's fine, but in some essence we want to see what both of them are. Now I won't change that, but I'm going to reference something else. So C49 and C51 on this sheet. And I'll have to keep an eye on it. I don't want to mess that up because you're using that. Schematic. C49. What do I have here? Yeah, I got some room. So what did we have? C49, C51. Okay. C49. C51. Yeah, it's split to 24 and 62. So ooh. So if I bring in 12 more crude oil, it brings me up to 36. I ain't gonna get it. Because I'll need 46, which, ironically enough, that's right there. That don't matter. I need the lumber. Yeah, so I can only do one. Fair enough. I only needed one for now anyways. I got some empties to bring over to the depot. Depends what I have to load going back to the depot. I need this guy working again. Yeah, that's going to the depot. Man, this yard fills up so quick.
Yeah.
So I talked about bringing this anyways. Oh yeah. I know what I can do. How much cars do I have here? 3. Oh, of course I have 7 cars. Now let's do it at one time here. Gonna kick that. Yeah, now we're at the point where we gotta get creative with our engine names because we're using what we got. With the exception right now of the coal mine. That's the only one we really haven't used yet. The one at the oil fields I use. Because it's always good to get him sorted out before the other guy comes back, even if I'm operating both of them. Because that yard is so compact. Ah, shoot. Alright. Let's fill that up while my caboose kicks a bit. There, let's go chase it. Might not have gone far.
Still rolling.
Still rolling. I just want to know if it's going to roll to a stop. I've sometimes put just a little bit of brake on it. It stalls like way too soon. Oh yeah, it's rolling. So that went too far, but actually that's okay. If you would stop. It's a good place for it, actually. So I'm gonna build this train with him while he builds up. Probably wasted all that fires, but that's okay. Nah, all he needs is to get that, and then so I'm gonna place the other one there, and then we'll put that on the main. Then I'll let the other guys sort it out. So that's the thing with these local switchers too. I mean, they have work, but they don't have that much work. So I just kind of switch engines and do the other, right? Before the other guy gets in. Emmett's my secretary today. Chatting with my
figure out where the third mogul was, and then I remembered, we have an engine shed in the back here.
Yeah, I think the 70's in there, and which one did I want there? Oh yeah, I want this one. Okay. Tie on the caboose.
So those 4 fields for the engine facility, they don't show anything in game yet.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be maintenance eventually, is what I heard. Or at least I assume, because all of a sudden I was hearing that there's going to be maintenance ability in there, which is cool.
I like that.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to play. That's going to be cool. And because we're quote-unquote invested in the game early, we get a bit of a head start. Because we got some money building up. Not a huge amount, but... I mean, the amount of equipment we have, and... Actually, I'll be able to load 2 of these. Uh-oh, did something happen?
No, it's fine.
No, I just had a pin in it.
Just looks fine.
No, it wasn't connected. It was... I don't know. Oh. Never mind. Duh. I'm looking at the wrong thing, that's why. Okay, where am I supposed to look at this thing? Actually, oh, by the way, I found a trick. So if you go inside the cab, right at the cab door, and you hit F, of course it's not going to work now. Go right towards the window. So you gotta go a little bit towards the front of the window, as close as you can, and hit F. That will allow you to use the F mode in the whatever the moguls. Because I was doing that the other day, and it was becoming pretty natural to do it. So I'm like, okay. And I usually hit it before the thing even shows up. Sometimes I'll hit it a couple times, you know, because I'm not quite on it or whatever, but it's not a big deal.
I just look in the general direction of the locomotive, but not at anything that's going to give me a pop-up, and that usually lets me in.
Yeah, if you look like at the windows or something, I find looking at the windows is a good one. But it doesn't always, for me, it doesn't always, and I get no pop-up. It's, but I know what you mean. They changed some hitboxes, too, of something, and I'm not too sure, I forget what that is. I think it's the unloading hitbox, actually. They widened it or something, probably? Which is good. Because I know that was a little tricky. I mean, we were getting used to it, but...
No, they seem like all good fixes.
Oh, yeah.
One set of logs still kind of got stuck on the platform, but they all counted, so...
Oh, okay, they all counted.
We'll give them 9 out of 10. We'll give them 9 out of 10 for that one.
But they all counted, though. So that's good. As long as they all count, that's what matters. Oh, I got a brake on somewhere. I feel it. I wish these brakes would squeal when you're trying to shove them.
Yeah, brake squeal would be good, but metal against wood doesn't squeal.
Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking of more modern. Because I could tell something was wrong. It was like it was taking way too much power, and I'm thinking, what's going on here? I forgot to take my brakes off. Yeah, right. Yeah, either side works. Just go right towards the front of the engine, or seems more natural. Well, not really. Not if you have 2-3-man crews. Yeah, I should be able to load both of these pipe. Then by the time I come back, the switcher's going to have to sort all this mess out. Which means I just stand outside the yard limits and go play with that switcher and let them sort the mess out. So it allows you to have a, you know, a fairly condensed yard that's all mixed up. I don't know where we just did that. I guess well, I kind of did that at the freight depot before that was cleaned up too. I'll go in there and I'll, you know, clean it up or whatever was needed. Okay, looks like I'm all ready. I think the caboose might have a brake on that I forgot to let go. Yep. So I got 2 lumber and 2 empty barrel cars to bring over again. And I'll come back here one more time and I'll be heading down to the depot to make some exchanges with empties and loads and freight depot and all the other fun stuff. Well, I can mess around with the freight depot. It doesn't matter if the sheets change or not. I'll do my receiving before I come in. Five departing oil fields for refinery. Oh, they're back.
Yeah.
Who's back? Oh, the Russians.
The Russians.
The Russians, sneaker bastards.
Yeah. We overtaz goods. Good stuff that Americans want.
Sounds like a mix of Japanese and Austrian.
I don't give a shit what it sounds like. My voice. Tough shit. How do I know they're Russian? I don't know they're Russian. Just because they got asshole letters to them that don't make any sense. Look alien. They could be aliens. That's what it is.
Nah, they're Russian letters.
Ah, they're Russian. How do you know they're Russian?
Letters.
Letters. Upside down letters? There's a lot of here. Korean has weird letters. Well, that
No,
doesn't
not
look...
like that.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's something Russian.
You're on vodka. Vodka. Probably doesn't understand what the hell we're saying. Just come to Vasktek. Shop for all the stuff your wife didn't get you for Christmas. You sell vodka? Half what? The spelling does not reflect my spelling, by the way. That is not me.
No, it's not reflecting mine.
Give me a...
It's an impression.
Okay. No, I know. You gotta hit enter too, by the way.
I know.
Okay. Emmett's taking over my account while I'm playing. Oh well, keeps him awake. You can drive 222 if you want.
Yeah, I might do that eventually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to finish up here and then...
Sure, I can do that if you want.
Huh?
Sure, I can do that if you want.
Oh, you want to finish up here? Okay.
Or you can finish it up.
I can finish up here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. So you can dump off 2 lumber up here. You just have to put it in half. It just fits. And I think 2 pipe at a time. The refinery, or not the the output to the refinery I'm going to even up, I think, or try to. I bet you had I brought something else up, I would have. Well, I'm here now. I don't give a shit. We'll see. Crap. It is nice to be able to go back here while running a little bit. Go in. Don't be shy. Just because I'm already running it? Like, what the hell? There we go. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, once I've loaded everything here, I'll let you take over. Yeah, one of these days maybe I'll get another computer down here for you. Too bad you can't run this game on a LAN. Instead, you need 2 accounts and 2 things, which is fine. But you've got your computer upstairs, so...
Yep.
I don't know if you can log in at 2 locations. I think you can.
Can you play in 2 locations?
I don't know.
Steam would let you log into 2 locations, but not at the same time.
Okay. God damn, what the hell's going on with this thing? There we go. Trying to find that hitbox sometimes is tedious. So in other words, if I had another computer down here, I wouldn't buy anything this year or next year until I know what the hell's going on with the economy and my money. But then, back in like the old days, you'd have a computer.
Yeah.
So you and I could run together. Which you seem to be interested in, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that you'd be interested in. You wouldn't be interested in. Yeah. He's got his own goodies downstairs. Or upstairs, I mean. He'd be playing trains or baseball. I'd play baseball against you, maybe. Let me take a look at this. Did I line it up correctly? Not quite. Oh, oh, yeah. I gotta go just a bit more. That's good. And that's good. Oh, the return key works, by the way. It does. When you gotta stand back far enough, you can't be like... Oh no, you gotta be looking right at it too, or looking at the thing. You gotta be looking at the car. Oh, I stopped the tag. So if you want to do one, you hit it twice, but there. Apparently they widened this, but you still have to be looking at the car, not the freight. I don't know how much wide they made it. How much wide did they make it, the hitbox? Doesn't look like they... I don't know. Oh, it's down below, like at the track level. So it's anywhere between the track and the car. Oh, no. It's, yeah, who knows?
I think it's wider, not taller. And,
yeah, it's a little wider, as opposed to... sorry, it's taller, not wider.
I think it's wider too a bit.
I don't think so. It was always that bit wide. When you look at the hitbox, see, you don't get it. That's we've always had that width. We've always had about so if you look at the center post, like built a la 924, that's always been the one I centered on, but in actuality it's the center post. So you go a little bit to the right. There. So that's always been in that area, but now yeah, see, it's gotten a little taller. So before it was just the car, now at least you can get the bottom half of the freight, I think. I don't know what would happen if freight was in there, but it emptied, so. Now the thing is, should I swap that for the loads? That don't matter. I'm gonna put the loads on the back end, because that's gonna be going with me. Well, not really. I want the loads on the front. Oops, wrong way. Whatever. I definitely want the loads on the front, because then I can attach to the boxcar that's down, or you can attach to the boxcar that's down there.
yeah.
I'd clean up with the switcher down there as well. I can help you with that, or tell you what to, you know, basically what to look for. Okay, so I'm gonna put these two here for a minute. I'm going to get that, if I can get it. Oh. And then here, I'm gonna pop this on. Gonna pop that out. Alright. That way I have the... Yeah, that one worked. See, sometimes it just works like easy, and if you get the right spot. Other times I just have a hard time with it. That's okay. Minor shit. They seem to have fixed all the like connectivity other than crashing hasn't been an issue. Crashing could get serious. I don't know if that does it say in the logs, or you bother even looking at the logs as to what the issue is? Because I know they changed the timeout thing, but you and I are pretty close, so.
Yeah, I looked a bit at the different error reports that people put out, but not all the time.
Oh, okay. Are you having less crashes than what you used to, you would think? Because you used to crash.
We had one or two. It seems to go in spurts, and we used to think it was just if there was a bunch of people on. But yesterday I crashed a couple times, and it was just you and I on.
Oh. And then Zan crashed a lot, which I imagine would be a timeout issue. Because of his connectivity. That's my thought on that anyways.
Yeah, well, he's on Wi-Fi with a new computer in his systems. He's just trying to sort it out, so I wouldn't put much stock in that.
And the other thing too is I'm on Wi-Fi. So for all, like, well, mind you, you think everybody would crash then, but then again, we haven't had a big enough sample size lately to really...
I think you've only ever had one server crash, maybe two.
I must say, you do pretty good running a server on Wi-Fi and having all these people connect to you.
Yeah, seems to work pretty good, I think. Okay.
Well, I've been on some sketchy servers, and I've been on some smooth servers, and for the most part, this was smooth.
Well, that's good. I think a lot of it has to do with the computer, too. I mean, this isn't the newest computer either, but I don't usually buy games anymore that, you know, require state-of-the-art whatever. What the heck? Did I not even connect to that? Oops.
You have 16 gigs of RAM for memory?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, I only have 8, so I want to get 16.
I got 16. I've got, I have no idea. I got a pretty good video card. Not the greatest, but definitely mid-grade. A mid-grade video card, I guess, in today's standards.
It's a fairly good video card.
For this it is, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, with this I have no problem. Even Train Sim World looks pretty good. When I ran that for a tiny bit, because they had it for free there for a while, and which was weird. I don't know why they were giving it away for free, but they were. So I picked it up.
And if it's free, why not?
Yeah, and then I didn't like it anymore, and I got rid of it.
I think I have it as well.
Yeah, I got rid of mine. Going back and forth enough times and following the magic ball, I was getting tired of it. Here, come here. No, even though you know how to switch, you got to come to this little dot right here. I'm like, yeah, okay. Screw off.
It's going down tracks and structure to go down, all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, no, it's just not. It was all scripted and Nothing seemed random.
Scripts weren't even good. You'd run into trains all the time.
I didn't run into trains, did I?
Yeah, you did.
I don't
It
remember.
wasn't your fault.
I don't remember that, but I mean, maybe it did. I just don't remember that part. I know Microsoft Train Simulator. I used to run into trains all the time. All of a sudden, you'd be coming along, and you'd see the light was red. Well, it goes yellow, and all of a sudden it goes red, and you know something's coming. And it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. It just runs right up to you. Yeah. Like, yay. I get a trick. I get a kick out of the Train Simulator group because they're highly into Microsoft Train Simulator Open Rails, which is I don't get me wrong. I think it's great what they're doing in Open Rails, but it's based on an old friggin' backbone. I mean, if it makes them happy, I guess. Not my business. I just don't get it. Not anymore.
Well, that's why there's a bunch of different games, because there's not one perfect game for everybody.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But you try to mention any like certain forums are more. How are these? They're more. There's a bit of a more slant or a bias or whatever to what people like who visit those forums, and Train Sim's one of them. Train Sim's interesting, trying to give any information I would think, and I know the popularity is up on this. The same thing happened to Run 8 at the beginning too. It was hard to get people into it, and then once it got popular and people then and this is already far more popular than what Run 8 ever was, I think. I could be wrong on that
That's
one.
good. I wasn't around for Run 8 V1 or when V2 came out, so
Yeah.
that's
It,
good to know.
well, Run 8 is a very strong learning curve, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I'm all for investing in a learning curve and and it was great because the first time I remember the first time I went down the hill in Mojave, and you treat the game like you're playing with brakes on. I mean, this doesn't even come close to what Run 8 is simulating, and you would use your brakes right up, and then you had no air. And I was like, what? Why is this happening? So I'd be a runaway coming down the hill in Mojave. I'm like, I remember the first time it was like Dale was running with me in multiplayer, and that was a wake up. I was just like, whoa, I got lots to learn, and it's cool. I know people think I hate on Run 8, but I really don't. Run 8 if somebody came to me, do you recommend Run 8? The first time I'd say, yeah. You should get it. You should get it. You should run it. It's worth the initial investment alone, and then see where it takes you. If you're into it still and you want multiplayer or you have groups of people, it could be really interesting. But you have to have, to me, you have to either be interested in those bigger groups, or you have to have a good group of people that you're willing to run in limited size. Because what happens is people get, for me, for example, if I wanted to run just a Mojave server, well, a lot of people have all these other routes, so I'm limiting my audience. And people have other things, and all of a sudden there's a server that has all that. Well, they're going to want to do that. And I don't blame them.
Yeah. Bottom line is you need a lot of people for run 8.
Yes. Yes, you do. And considering the regions they always go for, and I have been critical of them for this for a long time. I said, get into a region that is small in base. This is why, for me, if I was in run 8 and I'm on the Mojave sub doing this, it was just two of us. I wouldn't feel like it's real. We'd be running big runs back and forth to go to a yard. You'd be on these long runs. Even when I put it this way, even when I run up to as pretty as it is, even when I run up to the coal mine, I can't do that multiple times in a shot. At least not alone. Because if I do, I tend to get bored. Here I'm like, what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting my train together to head down the hill. Actually, I'm handing this off to you, and or no, I'm not yet. You'll get this at the top of the hour, okay, buddy?
Yep.
And then I'll we'll load up the barrels.
Yep.
But like I was saying yesterday, oh crap. Like I was saying yesterday too, this is I have more fun switching in this than I did in Run 8. And the reason why is these industries are alive. They feel like they're alive. And yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, it's still a computer, it's still a simulation and all. But they actually feel like they're processing, and they're processing stuff. And I agree with you when you say about, they need to slow certain things down. I agree. But I'll still take this over what Run 8 does. When Run 8, all it does is you can slow Run 8 down as much as you want, and you have that option. You can wait 8 hours and then come back. That I like about. So instead of loading a bunch of logs, coming with a train and loading a bunch of logs like I just did right now, you can slow down the whole process and say, okay, it's going to take 8 hours to deliver. Take your loaded train and get out of here. And I'd be okay with that if it actually had the stockpiles and there was a way to work on it. I don't know how you work on something, because it really doesn't, to me, it doesn't really take that long to, like the boxcar loads, they probably would take a lot longer to load than what we're doing right now, and they take a while. Especially back in the day. I mean, come on. The coal mines are pretty accurate, I would say. And that's not.
Yeah, I like stopping to fill up one car like they do here. I don't like the way Run 8, you put 20 cars on a track and come back 12 hours later and it's done. It's like you're missing the guy who's actually doing the switching.
Yes. Yeah, you just put it, yeah, exactly. And that's where it doesn't feel alive. True, you got the delay, which is good. I think it's great to have the delay and switch, more like a switcher would. Like even back in the day, I imagine it would take a hell of a lot longer to load and empty these things. Considering the fact that you don't have forklifts and... I mean, I don't know about the barrel loading. I look at that and... No, it's going to take manpower. A lot of manpower. Maybe... beats the hell out of me. I don't know how much those things would actually weigh. A barrel of oil.
Yeah, well, we talked about this before, or I talked with somebody, but it would take a crew of guys just to load logs on a log car.
Yes.
Or else you'd be killing people.
I think I have a brake on again. You falling asleep, buddy?
Yeah, I'm awake.
You awake? I go load choo-choo. You'll be happy. Oh yeah, too. And to the people, and I actually no, I don't have a brake on. What the hell? What's going on? Uh-oh. Is there something bad going on here? Let's see. Got water. Got fuel. Got boiler pressure. It just seemed like it was taking a bit. Try that again. Yeah, somebody was mentioning how they would love to see automatic industries. I think their emphasis behind that is actually to get it do even faster. That's what I'm thinking. So I look at it as, okay, I'm cool with automatic industries, but I want to actually see the animation going on of all these guys out there. Now they're not good at natural objects, is what they say. So they're not good with people and all that other stuff. But to actually see a group of people loading it, you know, like you're coming in and they're still doing stuff while you're operating a different part of the thing. Okay. I don't know.
So you gotta pick your battles, what you're gonna show in a game, right?
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, wow. They did even this out, I think. No, maybe they didn't. I was thinking you could double load it at one time, but I'm not too sure if you can. Did you say they? Oh yeah, they did they move the crane somewhere? Have you seen it yet?
They said they optimized the cordwood crane, and I didn't take a look at it, but
The
I imagine
cordwood.
they just moved it a little bit one way or another.
All right. No, this oil barrel thing isn't really optimized for two. You have to have. Oh geez. Well, you'd have to have two spots. Okay, here we go. I do like the interaction with the industries, though. I don't mind that part. But I could see if it got really busy and there was a lot of freight moving, these guys would be bringing in possibly trains full of them. So you would actually have industry switchers that would be quite busy. Hey, my people talking to you. Are you watching? Hey, Emmett. Are you watching my chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta make some money. That's the only way you can buy some stuff for yourself. I know it's tough for some people. Or to have a parent that's interested in playing this. I actually offered Emmett to, if he wanted this for Christmas. He declined.
Silly
He's got his own. He likes to have variety. I don't blame him. He's not as nuts as his dad. Oh, I had one more to get. Oh boy. I don't want to waste one. Hey, get down here. Holy crap. Oh, down. Down. Did I load it? Is that it? I'm gonna take a look. 46 of 46. Alright. Awesome. So now where are we at? 28 and 36. Well, I might as well even this out. Again. Because I certainly got enough to do 46. But if I get rid of all 36... Okay, wait a minute. Hang on a second here. Alright. 28 and 36. What is this going to give me here? It's 40, 50, 58, 64 would be left over. So 64 minus 46 is 18. So I need to get it down to 9 on each. Okay, I can do that. Cool stuff. Yeah, I have played this game pretty much 6 days. I'm like getting close to 450 hours, I think now.
Yeah.
If I'm
6
not
days
already.
a week for, I don't know, what, 3 months now?
Yeah, other than vacation.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
And that was like, I don't know, 4 days.
Yeah. What did I say I was going to do? 8? So yeah, 16. So 16 is going to be left over. I'll have 8 left. Ah, crap. I fell off. I gotta go over here.
Gotta go to the many stairs.
The many stairs. Well, that's for all the people that we talked about. Well, it takes people to load these things. That's what we were just saying. This is nothing. People are worried about it's a loading simulation or something. I'm like, ah, screw off.
Still the mini games.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. But as we were like saying, I mean, I think if it got busy enough, it would operate a lot more realistically. But it's okay. We still have fun in this. I do.
Yeah.
So that's 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, and this is going to be the last one I let go. Haha. Okay, now I gotta back it up. Hopefully I did that right. My math is right, but if it's not, oh well.
You should be correct. 8 plus 36.
People need to realize that this isn't about running trains. Well,
Yeah.
and those that want to run trains, then they can just run trains and not play with the loads. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, there's so much to this game. It's network building, it's running, it's little mini games in between, it's the loading, it's everything. There's really a lot.
I actually like the fact that oh, crapola. I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, it might.
I don't want to test it.
These things don't take too long to load, actually.
No, they don't. The boxcars are the ones that are killer, and they should be.
You should be left with 8 at the end of this.
Yes.
Just 8 plus
Yes.
28.
Yeah, I already figured that. See, that's why I got 8 over here.
Yeah, I know.
Doo-doo-doo. Wow, we're gonna have an extra barrel load at the station or the depot. More efficient and do 2 loads at a time. And yeah, that's right. My math was right. Huh.
Whoa.
Oh!
You weren't ready to pull it up yet either.
I just sent an oil barrel flying. That was awesome. Screws up my count though.
Unless it went back into it.
No. Hey! I lost 2.
6 and 8.
I lost 2.
That's not that bad.
I didn't get that up high enough afterwards, because... So what happened? I didn't pull it up fast enough, the gate, for the oil barrel, and it got on the gate and went flying backwards. Then I ended up letting an extra one go. I wish you could recoup those. Somebody should be able to go find them.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Recuperate lost stuff. Why is that 9?
Because it's going up.
It going up?
You have stuff in it. You have
Oh!
stuff in the refinery, that's why.
Ah, crap. Why'd that 1 go up?
I don't know.
Maybe I put it in.
I think you launched 2 and then lost the 1.
Maybe I put it in. Maybe I found it. Because I don't think I had anything. I got 6 crude oil.
You might be out of pipes. No, 9 pipes, and your lumber you just unloaded, but it might be out. Yeah, you're out of lumber now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think it only refilled 1.
alright, well, my numbers are all... Well, we'll see if it evens itself out. I doubt it. But this is a good test anyway, so...
I don't believe it does, but...
Okay, so if you want to take over, Emmett...
Yep. I think I have to run it down the mountain backwards.
You have to run it, yes. You have to run it down the mountain backwards. Then you have to go to oil field yard.
Yep.
And you will see a boxcar, a loaded boxcar,
Of tools.
and a bunch of empty... Yeah, a loaded boxcar tools. And you'll see a bunch of empties.
A bunch of empty ones.
Empty lumber.
Alright.
So,
That string I need to pick up.
yes, you need to take that whole string,
And then
attach
down
it to the caboose, and then head down to
and
the depot.
The empties go into the main yard, right?
They go into the transfer yard.
Alright, and then what do I do with the rest?
One of these you can sell. One of these you can sell,
and then
not
the
two.
other one I'll have to drop into the dead end.
Yeah, yeah. That'll sit. That'll sit. So what you could do?
Should I drop off the 2 lumber cars, empty lumber cars, or should I take them with me? Because I have the 2 empty lumber cars with me here.
Yeah, you can bring them with you.
Okay, I'll drop them off at the freight depot then.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter if they're all together or whatever. Since you're going down there,
Alrighty then.
if somebody wants to bring up extra empties, they can, or they, it's something for them. So instead of having us store them,
Alright.
it doesn't have to be exact numbers. Okay.
Yep.
And what you could do first is when you go into the depot, you can go into the depot right away, and drop the tail end one.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the depot right away. Then
Yeah.
drop.
One, drop the other, and then you
Actually,
have this one.
Well, see, I might drop the.
But don't drop both of these.
I might drop the lumber cars, the empty lumbers in the yard first.
Well, do what you want. It's your train. Your train. Emmett's taking over.
See how the yard looks. Not sure.
Yeah, you should be okay to play around with the yard. And, you could also, if you want, Emmett, on your way out, you can take over the switcher.
Yeah, I can do that.
Stop and take over the switcher. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Take that switcher and bring them over to the other side because there's a nice big drill.
You mean the switcher with the oil field, I presume?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That way he can work because he's pointed that way anyways, and he can start working from that end.
Alrighty.
Makes it easier so that
Are the switches set to the oil field, or
you're all set to the oil field. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, you're all set to the oil field. Do you want anything?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Okay. Where are your socks, Emmett?
Cool.
See? Yellow. I got yellow and blue socks.
Nice.
Emmett bought me. I didn't ruin my milk from the other day, so that was good. Didn't get sick, so that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me. Yeah. Throw my pillows around again. My pillow. Yep. So we're only selling one because that's all the demand we have right now. Unless you want to do receiving. Who knows, maybe you need to now. I doubt it.
We'll see.
It's up to you.
And it only requires the one tool, correct?
Hmm?
It only requires the one tool, correct?
That's correct.
For now, at least.
For now.
I presume you only have one loaded tool there.
No, I have 3. But one
Right.
there, yeah. The other 2 are back at sitting in the spur at the
Ironworks?
Ironworks, yeah.
I presume they'll be needed for the oil field soon.
No,
Not at all?
no.
Alright.
You're pretty much done down the south for now.
Presume it's a lack of beams or something holding us up.
No, it's a lack of demand. I mean, you're already there.
Yeah.
You've got 2, so you've already got an extra one. So now it's all about stocking up.
Yeah, stocking up should be fun now that we have that yard, so.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, with that yard, it does present the opportunity for a switcher to
Oh, yard. One down there.
down at the
The depot?
the depot, yeah.
Ah.
I
I'm not
presume
talking
you want
about,
me
I'm
to
not
drop
talking
the
about
extra
stocking
layer.
up down there. I'm not talking about stocking up down there. I'm talking about stocking up
Yeah.
higher up with the cycle. Remember, you gotta slow down here, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
You are set straight, but just let Bob know you're coming down.
Yep.
Just in case he's coming to the diamond.
05 of the diamond.
What if he says he's here too?
That's when you run.
That's when you run. That's when I lie. That's when I watch and laugh my ass off.
Alright, so you were saying anyways. About
Well, no, you remember the coal mine can take 1,000.
You mean like the coal here can take 1,000?
No. The coal mine
Yeah.
can fill up 1,000 coal.
Yes.
The smelter can fill up 1,000 of the raw
Iron ore.
Or the iron ore. Yes, I'm sorry. I get those two confused. I don't know where you're lined up. I think you're lined up down the ladder, but
I should be lined up where you last put the caboose.
yes. I don't think you'll need a switcher, although you'll have to. Yeah, you can do whatever. You're gonna kick it? Ooh. You may need the switcher actually, because you need a place to. Unless you want to throw those with on the straight. No, you're. Sorry. Yeah, you're just leaving the caboose and then you're grabbing the rest and.
Yeah, I might have to. I'm gonna have to kick these two back.
Actually, grab. No, sorry. You need the caboose and those two empties to go down there, because you want to grab the box car and the empties. Do you know what I mean? To keep your loads up front.
Yeah,
I think you're okay with two empties in the middle. It's up to you.
I think I'll be fine.
All right.
So yeah, empties before the box, or I presume it's that string here.
Nope. That's a drop off
That
string.
string?
That's for the switcher to the switch. Yes, that's your string right there. You may have some empties, by the looks of it, to add on to it. I can't tell. Did you add brake on that too?
I think I had 10% on.
Sure.
Not positive, no.
So
I gotta check my strings anyway. It's just that I'd kick it down here.
So you want that string? You want? Oh, sorry, no.
That string here.
Now you have to. He's loving the update. Now you have to stick your face in the firebox to load it. Yeah, it's okay. It's you don't have to go that far. There's a point. Actually, some of the other engines you don't have to. Some engines you do, others you don't. It's kind of weird.
I'm gonna drop these two cars down off here.
And you need
first.
some of those.
These here?
Yeah. They're
Well, I'm not grabbing those first because I have the I have
the box car.
the beams in the back there. So I'm gonna drop these two empties down there.
Yeah, where?
There's an empty track here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shove those.
Or you shove it down the main track and grab the rest.
Actually, I think I'll kick them.
Right. Whatever.
19% brake on.
What did you do that for? Oh, I see. Okay. Kicking is to stop before you have to go down in the next track you want.
Yeah, I didn't give myself too much space.
Yeah.
Hopefully those will stop. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. If not, they'll stop at the other end. One way or another.
No, they're stopping.
Yeah, I know they are. If you find your train is too big, you don't have to necessarily take it. I mean, you're just switching the trains, so it doesn't really matter. sure what the yard looks like once you got up there too. I mean, you even have yeah, I know that's the hard part. Wow, he's mostly in the Class 70, usually running 20 to 30 car trains.
Yeah, I stick to lower amounts, but Class 70 can definitely tow a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is 5 cars.
So what's behind you? Ooh, what's that?
Probably one that wasn't attached.
Oh, it's coming back. Get the pin. If it's not, I don't know where the pin is.
The other one probably has a pin.
Jesus. Pain in the ass. Hello. Hi. Yep. 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 Yeah, no problem. Okay, we'll do. Okay then. Bye. Mom's going out.
Alright.
Yeah, she just wanted to make sure you reminded of everything. We're gonna move that thing right after supper
Yeah.
tonight.
So there's 11 empty cars here.
Were you able to recover that one?
Yes, I was.
Nice.
Sorry, not 11. There is 12.
12 in all 3 tracks?
No, just 12 overall. Empty cars.
Well, that's what I mean, in those 3 tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 on me right now. 4 here and 2 there.
Wow. So you're gonna have a 13-car train.
No.
Or 14 if you call the caboose.
No, I'm gonna have 12 plus 3. 15. And then the caboose 16.
Oh, 15-car train plus a caboose. Wow. At least you're going to a yard and you're not switching it. The good thing is
The Southlands run too, so it's flat.
Well, you should be okay. What you could do is you could uncouple there.
Yep.
There you go. Although you got your wrong pin. Damn it.
Yeah.
You need to take out the pin,
Oh.
put that
right.
pin in, and then take the other pin out. There you go. That way you can if that's how you're coupling, like with the pin on one side.
Yeah.
I say the alternate is to have the switcher working at the other end, and then what did you?
Barrels just launched me to the side.
Oh, yeah. Other than what you said, the barrel's launched. I'm like, oh, yeah, not good. I already lost 2 barrels. You know how much it takes to produce terror? Takes what is it? 12 logs?
To produce 2 barrels.
Yes. 12, 6.
Well,
6.
not to produce 4. It would be six logs
No.
and 2 cordwoods for 2 barrels.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that was 6 logs. That was an entire log car and a little bit of a cordwood car to do that. That's okay. We made worse mistakes, like dumping whole cars. Whoa. Emmett,
Mm-hmm.
see if Bob wants a save.
Yeah.
I didn't like how I saw the screen. Like, see if Bob wants a save.
Want to save, Bob?
He's not there right now.
Alright, I'll just pop in a save.
Yeah, pop a save in, and then just in case.
Just in
It's a graphic thing, but it was calculating.
Alrighty then.
When you say it's only 6 logs, it doesn't sound like much, but it's the 6 or 7 movements between the different industries that makes it worth more.
Yeah, of course, and then that's it's not. But are you all together?
Yep. At least for these, I need to back up, grab 2 more cars, and then my caboose.
Okay.
I need to pull forwards, then grab the 2 cars, and pull forwards, and back up, grab my caboose.
You're almost at a diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly a combination of movement, for sure. But we made our money for it. It's not like we didn't make any money for it. So it's just you lose out on that little extra money at the end for 2 barrels. No biggie. It's worse when you dump a whole car. But that shouldn't be an issue now with the way they do it. Despite some people not liking it, I think it's a good safety. It's too easy to dump the whole train. We've done that before. Used to be re-railing where you dump the whole car. Now it's just got to get the right spot. I wish they went a little wider on the target, but
Yeah, that would be cool if when a car derails, you should lose the load in.
I think you should. I think there should be an option for that. I agree. I totally agree. I think there should be a penalty for derailing. I mean, yeah, you could probably pick up those, when you're recrewing it or re-railing it, though.
I think there will be a penalty for derailing eventually. That will be a maintenance.
Yeah, it should be in maintenance, for sure. That'd be neat if there's maintenance for cars, too.
Maintenance for trackage as well.
Yeah. Now, I won't expect that much from them. The fact that they're thinking about it is pretty cool. And they got ideas out there, too, from the community. I mean, they got their own ideas, I'm sure. They got a bucket list of things they want, so I think they're very keen on getting all those engines. Excuse me. And ultimately, they have their vision. You can go down the middle. There you go. Your fire temperature's gone.
That's fine. I'll get it once I connect to these two.
Ooh. You can do it while you're connecting to those two.
Oh yeah.
Just keep an eye open. No, you screwed up. Your gating speed, you gotta keep an eye open. Or else you're gonna...
I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Back in the beginning, you'd lose logs or whatever. You got a brake on that, or just 2%?
Yes, yeah. I put the brakes on.
Oh, okay.
Ran back there to do it.
Alrighty. Nice. Can't even see the back of your train.
I should be able to with the caboose.
Yeah, I know, that's the bonus. Yeah, I would keep an eye on the back of that train a fair amount while you're running. I'm sure it's fine, but you're on flatlands, so that's a good sign. But definitely at the curve, yeah, you need a brake. And ooh, that didn't sound good. Well, hold on. No. I think you're screwed. I think you're screwed there. You're fine there. Get rid of the one pin. I think you're screwed. I was gonna say get rid of the one pin and see, but I think you're missing a link.
Yep.
How many cars did you just run back to get that?
13.
13 cars. Gets all the way back there. The pin's not in. That was awesome. Cool. Got a horn that works. I've been using it, so thanks being a smartass.
Yeah, I was having some problems there.
What? You need power?
Getting going, yeah, I need 70%.
Yeah. You need a lot of power to get going. Try that.
This thing's gonna be fun.
Yeah. You're having fun. How many empties have we got?
I just don't want to derail. That's all
You're
I
not
care
gonna-
about.
You're not gonna derail as long as you watch yourself along the curve. You gotta. The curve is gonna be the thing. Are you sure you're okay?
Yep.
How's it?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're not making me come back there.
Not making me go back there, Daddy. I did it.
Hey, first try.
Yeah, sometimes that works. Ooh. Impressive. He knows his horn signals. Yeah, this yard's a lot of fun to run.
Yeah, I like using this yard.
Depot.
It's pretty easy.
This is gonna give a good look at the freaking frame rate drop there.
It's because I got freaking all these cars getting physicsed.
Well,
That's
why
a
we
new
want
word.
to get out as many empties as we can out of here. So. There we go. Don't forget your brake back there.
Yeah. Okay. Good on the link back there. Time to pull forward.
That oil sound. Time to pull forward and get your
I
keys.
wish that was not a one-man crew.
Huh?
I wish I was not a one-man crew, but
You didn't have to take all this
such
right
is
now.
life. Nah, I'll get done.
You'd be be fine. It's not like you're spotting. That's the cool
Yeah,
thing.
that's a good thing. I'm only spotting with 3 cars.
Running a bigger train if you're with a one-man crew is not so bad as long as you're not spotting. But
As long as it empties, it's fine.
Right now, you're building. What I would have done to build this is I would have used the little switcher at the other end
And just
and put it all together.
I got a long pole, but
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna reach the diamond yet or not. You're getting close. I know that. Doesn't matter anyways because you gotta go back at least more time.
just one more time. Just to grab the caboose.
Just be gentle with the slack, he says, and easy on the brakes. Yeah, don't do that F crap and try to
No.
get out of it because you will.
No,
you
I
will-
can't do that.
Emmett has a tendency of hitting the F key, or actually
Doesn't
you can't
work
do.
anymore.
Actually, yeah, there you go. You can't do that anymore. That's right. Never mind, sucker. Yeah, there's no button for I effed up anymore. You can't find the brake. You effed up. Live with it. That's why you take a reasonable speed and.
Yeah, there's full brakes on my caboose. I remember that.
You remember that? Alright. That's not the end of the world. Derail one car.
Just throw the caboose, yeah.
Just put the caboose, it's okay. Wait. I love how it takes you to the oil from that view. Wow. So you're out of fire, your fire temperature is at 308. I would top off with a diamond.
Yeah, I'll top off when I come up to the switch.
Yeah. Because then you can.
I'm not going to be doing
Not
a
to
lot of
mention, I
speed.
would actually do a save. Now that you're together.
Yeah.
Yeah, save is good.
Yeah, he's just hooking up to his caboose, and then he's probably in about 2 minutes. We're gonna give the depot yard a real test here. We got 2 loaded oil barrel cars, 1 box of tools. So one of them's for storage, 2 is for selling,
12,
and 12 empties? Yeah,
12
lumber
empties
empties.
and a caboose.
So that should load at least 2 tracks, and then you'll probably have loads. You suck. So you
suck, and then Emmett sighs and leave.
What's that?
You said you suck, and then Emmett started sighing.
That's
I don't even have to be looking at the YouTube video to know what just happened.
He ran all the way back, and he kicked he was too strong going into the caboose, and it punted it a bit. He had the brakes on, but the problem is you got 1 car and that so much friggin' load. You gotta be really soft.
Yeah, instead of nerfing the locomotives, they really need to make these cars heavier.
So
Because they shouldn't flop around on the tracks like they do. They should really be glued to the rails.
So what you want to do, Emmett? The power's okay. Now, when you go to the brake, you got to go lighter. That's too heavy.
Yeah,
It's
not
okay when you're
stopped,
stopped. But I find that when you got a bunch of heavy loads behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and it just punts it. That's the problem when you only have 1 car to connect to. By the time you get down here, it might be screwed up again, or not, maybe you didn't go far enough. I think you're okay.
It went.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. There's a link in there. It went.
Take it out again.
You
Okay.
just didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it. Oh, man. That would have been so awesome.
No, I already checked. I knew it was fine.
I swear I did not hear the link go, and I laughed. I thought you had double link. Oh, that would have been cool. Nah, he's fine. Go do a save.
Yeah.
So Vincent says, do you think they'll expand the map to accommodate more industries? Yes.
Eventually, yes.
Yes. I don't know if they'll expand the map or they'll have a new
one.
map.
I think they'll expand it, personally.
I hope they expand it.
I think they'll do an expansion because I think there's some areas where it kind of looks like they are already kind of planning that. After I've inspected the map a bit, and I think that might be the case.
It would be nice if they expand it so you can build onto the system.
I think that'd be good.
I think that would be so cool.
Though eventually, I think they might not. They might have multiple maps. I think expansion is going to be their way for quite a while. Because I'd like to see it with like towns and stuff, and they might end up changing some of the locations of the industries.
Well, you can already move the industries, so.
Because some of the places, like, they'd be more ideal in like a town or something like that, unless they just build a town around it. That's also a possibility. But then the question is, will they come into contact with someone's track?
Well, yeah.
So that's
the problem.
It'll be interesting.
If it ideally, what would be cool is because I heard something about early on. I heard you actually put a save down.
Yep.
Okay. I heard early on what they were talking about doing was having industries pop up in an area. So they'd have a certain area where that industry would pop up, or potentially pop up, but may not pop up.
Oh yeah, for the randomization.
Yes. So it would make sense. So they have a coal mine, at a different spot, a city. I think it would be kind of cool if the towns pop up if there's nothing there. So if you have railway lines and stuff like that throughout it, it'd have to be some smart stuff. Because I've seen games where the cities slowly develop.
Yes.
Like, what's the one that you...
Even railroad games,
yeah,
I've seen that.
Yeah.
City Skylines is a good example.
No, that's not the one I was thinking
That's
of.
not probably what you're thinking of.
No, I'm thinking
Oh, Transport Fever.
Yes, Transport Fever. Transport Fever does a great job at that, where the cities start popping up around your lines. It's really cool. I'd love to see that. Do you think they'll add a cattle ranch and slaughterhouse? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because they've, I think
Well,
I remember them talking about the Railroad Tycoon 2 with the cow conveyor belt and the slaughterhouse.
Well, Railroad Tycoon is a heavy influence for them.
Yeah.
Except they're doing it in such a way it's much more realistic, obviously.
I'd love to see a slaughterhouse.
But with the cows going up on the
yeah. Yeah, just for that, like straight out of The Simpsons, that one episode. And yeah, that's what they gotta have. That's what I think they're actually probably gonna do.
You see a big pen with cows, like we have a big lake with logs.
Yeah.
And then there will be a gate where the cows go in. You're not actually going to see cows walk in.
Well, no, I'm talking about Railroad Tycoon.
They had the conveyor belt.
Railroad Tycoon 2, they have the
cow
they had
conveyor.
the cows. You can actually see the cows going up the belt. Have you ever seen that? It is a classic.
It's hilarious.
It is. I mean, I'm not for animal cruelty and all that stuff.
It
but
makes
it's
me
just,
laugh. The noises are great too.
Are they mowing and shit?
Yeah, they moo like crazy, and then there's like a really loud moo, and then all of a sudden it stops.
Oh my god.
If they could source that sound effect, I'd be happy.
I don't know. I think
Silver and gold mines. Gold, possibly. Silver, I'm not so sure.
Why not?
It wasn't as common.
Sure it
So
was.
it was pretty.
Yes, it was.
It was pretty common, but it was probably more common back a little bit before the time period.
Yeah, I guess so.
It'd be really cool to see. And gold mines were more common before, but they're still common at that point. So I'd be interested to see that.
You gonna run or what?
I heard someone talking about what if they added bandits to the game and trying to rob your freaking trains and stuff. I'm like,
Oh god.
no. Don't do that.
I mean, put it this way: at that point, you got to start giving options to people
Yes.
because you're gonna have things in there that are nice. They really need options right now, and they have the ability to do options for certain things. I'd love to see them. It doesn't take much to put a friggin' option in there to slow down the loading or speed it up or whatever. Like people who want to.
Immediate problems.
You accelerate. You. The way you were accelerating, I'm thinking to myself, man, you better look behind you.
Caught right at the switch. That's fun.
You got caught. You just went around too slow. Jesus, Murphy.
It's gonna be fun.
The way you were accelerating, I'm thinking to myself, here you go. Now you're gonna. Gotta be easy on the throttle, easy on the brakes. That was great. And you can't re-rail. Well, you're gonna have a hard time re-railing on the curve.
I'll be fine. Famous last words.
Well, at least you got your oil barrels intact.
I'm surprised the boxcar derailed.
Yeah, probably the empties drove it over. Climb the thing.
Yeah. Fun. I only derailed 3 cars, so it's not that bad.
I don't know how you managed. No, you derailed 4.
I derailed 3.
4.
3.
5.
Where? No, these are fine.
No, they're not. Take a look. Emmett, go back. Go back.
It's
go
fine.
Back. Can you count or what?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2. Oh, I guess I did derail the boxcar, but
Yes.
3, 4 with the box.
Yes. Okay. I didn't say with the box. I said you derailed 4.
1, 2, 3.
4.
Where?
The boxcar.
Well, yeah.
The boxcar was derailed. It's 4 total. Just because you just put it back upright don't mean it didn't derail.
Probably gonna need to push that up more. But
Whatever. Yeah, that's it.
hey, it'll do it itself.
If you're lucky, I doubt it. Are you sure your pins are set?
It's already doing it itself.
Are you sure your pins are set?
No.
Okay, you're fine. No, I think the other one's got a pin in it.
Yeah, I believe so. It should have one in it.
So you got a bit of a grade there.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah. Did you need me to run it for you?
No, I got it.
Oh, you got it? You can handle it? Okay. Get closer. Yeah. I don't know if it actually got on. Wow. That's neat.
They reset them. They reset the pins when they re-rail now.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
That's why I asked you if you.
Awesome.
That's why I asked you to set it. Well, he thought it was set,
They used to not do that, so
so he was. Yeah, but then you didn't know what side. Now is it gonna roll?
no. Just
Clients
nice.
can now see links and pins. I haven't saw one that I haven't seen yet.
Is that one on?
Yes.
Pretty sure.
So they fixed it twice. Now clients can see the links and pins, and when you re-rail it, it resets them to none.
It should fix itself.
Already has.
No, the back truck wasn't.
It is.
Okay.
It isn't.
It isn't. Emmett, you're notorious for saying it is when it hasn't. Curves are a pain in the ass for this. You got lucky for the first 3. I'm not even too sure if the other one is totally re-railed. There we go.
The other one is.
No, it's just not moving. That's strange. You have the brakes on everything too?
No, I took them off.
Alright. He just doesn't want to roll for you.
Gave up on that.
No, that's okay.
I think it was just rolling because of the momentum it got from re-railing.
Oh, maybe. Probably, yeah, the momentum you had when the stupid thing was moving. Oh, you're screwed.
No, I'm not.
You're screwed there. I mean, you're screwed there. That's what I meant. You're okay.
I fixed it.
Yeah, you fixed it. It's okay.
Probably fine for Lincoln Pin. back
Probably
here.
on that one, yeah. Nope. I would take the brakes off everything else. Wow.
The brakes are off. Everything else.
No, are they?
Yes. Maybe these two. They're not. I'll check.
I thought you put a bunch of brakes on.
No, they have 0.
Alright.
I think the boxcar has a brake. That's it.
Zero. Okay, that's good. How much quicker it would have been to make 2 trips? There you go.
Well, that's what I was saying to you, Sean. When you put together 11-car train, I was like, big train for such a short distance.
Worked. I know how to handle it. I didn't have any issues. Had it
Yeah, you
blocked-
don't have a
I had-
16-car train.
I had it blocked nicely. Yeah. I don't have friggin' fist throttle here.
It's throttle.
I was gonna say foot on the pedal on the foot or whatever the hell the term is.
Foot on the pedal on the foot.
Foot on the pedal or
Wow, I'm not even that old.
what? What's wrong with foot on the pedal? What do you mean you're not even that old?
Foot on the gas, you mean?
You're older than me.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah. There's another term.
Floor it.
No. It's just a saying. It's when people are trigger happy. No, that ain't it.
Thinking of Leadfoot.
Leadfoot. That's it. Leadfoot.
Presume that has something
So
to do with bullets.
I made up. No, it has to do with having a heavy foot on the gas of the car.
So how does that work on a locomotive? You got a heavy hand?
Heavy hand, yeah, that could work. Well, that's why I was calling it something fist or something. I don't know, whatever. I just made
Iron
Mr.
Fist.
Fister.
Iron Fist, yeah, the Iron Fist. I like the heavy hands.
Leadfoot and Iron Fist.
I like heavy hands. That sounds like Emmett. Okay. So, ooh,
That's a little bit stronger than I was anticipating.
yeah. Everything's stronger with so many cars and momentum.
I only had 2 cars in that thing, but
Yeah,
maybe it was rolling, I'm not sure.
The oil barrels made it. The boxcar didn't. And I bet you it was the boxcar that was freaking rattling or something, and it threw everything off. You get the.
Well, it has a pretty heavy top, too, so...
Oh, I know it does. You got to be careful going around diamonds like that. The Ys. I mean, it's not that sharp, but you still have to slow down. Not to mention, the other thing you got to keep in mind too is the physics.
Yeah.
The
they're
physics
way
are
too light.
calculating a lot.
Alrighty then. Just the slack just went, so it should be good to start up again.
Well, you are connected? Okay.
Yep.
Are you sure all your brakes are on?
Yep.
you say so?
It just slacked, and I only had 3 brakes on in the first place.
Alright.
That's probably why the boxcar reacted like that. It didn't even have a brake on.
Eh?
It didn't have a brake on, so it probably reacted like that because it didn't have a brake on. When I just backed up into it.
Oh, okay. Sure. Now, are you,
Not used to that.
are you set for the main on the other side? You don't need 10.
No, it's because I wasn't close to it.
Okay, I would make sure you have your switch now. That way you can keep your eye behind you, going around that diamond.
Yes.
Well, that pumps up the.
Ham-fisted. I can't read that. Ham-fisted hogger.
Ham-fisted. To err as humans and forgiveness and company policy, you're fired.
Oh, I already have the switch, apparently. How?
Anything's better.
How do I already have the switch?
And copper mines, that's another one.
How do I already have the switch? I'm very confused.
Because that's the way we went around. We backed in from.
But I
we
just
backed,
went.
No, Emmett. It's
Oh, wait,
the
never
last. It's the last way I backed in from the. I had to back in from coming out of the
Thingy.
the ironworks.
Now I'm gonna take it slow.
Yeah, we'll see. Why don't you use the oh wow, you don't have to be now why don't you use the plus and minus key on the keypad instead of yeah, see? You may have to give yourself a little bit. There you go. See, now it's pulling. Now look behind you. Yeah, that's a good view. So right now you're okay. And as you start gaining too much momentum or speed, you're going to have to just back off. You can press and hold the minus key to like totally drop the regulator. 11% is not bad. See all the lateral weight on that thing?
Yeah.
Like I can see it. Those boxcars are flimsy as hell.
They should be the heaviest cars in the game, but
I don't think they are. They're just top heavy, I think. I would back off on the throttle.
back it down to 9.
Yeah, you could. Once you're clear, you should be able to go mainline speed, I would imagine. But just take it easy, accelerating and braking.
I'll bring it up to 11 again.
Yeah, the empties are pretty good because all the weights.
Yeah, they seem to behave okay.
Those do, yeah. The boxcar is it's not shaking or anything from what I can see. It's fine, but it. Be careful with the switch too.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow down for this curve here.
No, the other curve here should be fine.
But this is a sharp curve here.
Is it? I think the diamond is sharper. Should be fine now. Looks good. I think you're fine.
Now that I'm past the box, yeah, I'm gonna speed around.
Yeah, I think it's up to you. You're the one driving. If you want to drive slow as hell, you're fine. So it was just a diamond, dude.
I'm just accelerating it
Yeah, slowly, exactly.
Keep it at 23 for now. Just let it catch up a bit.
Mm-hmm. You're on a straight section, so it should be fine. You got one curve up ahead, which again, that's a broad curve.
It's
so
a very broad curve, that one.
what you need to do too is now. I wish there was a button for the brakes, but there isn't. So as you're coming up to the other end, like as you're approaching the yard, I would just just drop the regulator.
Yeah. Let it roll in.
Let it coast for a bit.
Especially with this much weight behind me.
Yes.
It's not the big curve, I don't believe yet. Here's a little.
That's you're fine. But I continue to look
Here
back
comes the
at you
straight
because you don't have a
section, yeah.
conductor. So that's what the conductor would be doing. He'd be
Just watching the train.
just watching the train. Yep.
Probably sitting back at the caboose,
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
waiting in the cupola.
Well, that's what. Even if it's just Bob and me or whoever I'm running
Speed
with.
her up now.
Yeah.
So I've got straight section here. Have to drop her before the curve.
Yeah, the diamond was the one that got you. You were just going. You were accelerating too fast for it. Again, it's probably a lot to do with physics too. The physics calculations, it just can't keep up.
Yeah. I'm not even concerned about looking back on this section.
Do a Y in a print screen. Yeah.
This? Yeah.
Yeah, do that. That's nice.
Here's the switch here. I'm gonna
Yeah, drop it totally.
I'm not sure where I'm switched, but
Yeah, I can never figure out this yard from this end. I think this leads to the yard tracks, which is fine. This is the way you want to go.
switched right, so I am led to the yard tracks. That's fine.
I believe you should have a track to get around. Like it shouldn't totally be plugged up. So you been calling where you are?
Yeah, 05 approaching the depot.
Roger. Can you throw a save down the next time you hop out of the cab?
Yep.
Appreciate that.
There you go. Now you can give it a little bit of throttle.
Yeah, give it a bit. It's
Yeah.
not the nicest curve.
So now you get an idea what the yard looks like.
Yeah, I'll throw him a save when I get down there. Looks like there's 2 tracks occupied right now.
Well, that's good.
What is it, 5?
Yeah.
Should be able to drop it in 2 strings. I
Yeah,
imagine.
2 strings is 6, or even if you don't, then you're okay because you can take the loads back with you.
I'm gonna drop the caboose
No,
back
there's
here.
3 strings, so you need to switch.
Yeah, I must have
easy.
done that. Yeah, no, I should have been a bit easier. This should be fun.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll be able to throw those into this, I think. And then I'll have 2 tracks to play with.
So what you can do is, you can go down and save. Hey, Mark, go down and give a save. So what I would do is I would ring your way through there, and
See, this is where I wish we had a switcher, but
no, you don't need a switcher. You're okay.
yeah, I'll be fine.
You got enough room.
Put
So-
the brakes on here.
No, don't do that.
Hey, there's already a brake on here.
Well, that could be part of your issue, dude.
Why?
I don't know. If you had a brake at the front end, that could be causing. So That's why I always check my whole train, especially if it's this big. So what I would do, let go of the brake. You want to come in. So look in front of you.
Yes.
Bring yourself through the open track.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I was just gonna bring my unit through and then attach these to here, because I think there's enough space I can do that.
You're fine. You'll be okay of it.
Alright.
So bring yourself through. You want to drop the caboose before you get into the ladder.
Alright, I'll drop it back.
Then what you can do from there is you can go work. You can work the depot with those three.
Yeah.
That way you get 3 cars out of your way, so you got more maneuverability. But definitely don't drop the caboose on the main line. You want to drop the caboose over here somewhere. So what you're doing there is you're clearing the main off so that somebody can get around you if they're happening to come that way.
If need be.
Yeah. Because you got iron trains that could be coming through, or I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but you still good practice to clear the main, and then you're safe in there to. This yard is easily to maneuver.
Alright, I am clear of the main now.
Yeah, but you can keep coming.
Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to get yourself to your 6 empties,
Yeah.
up to that switch.
Wait, am I switched to the right track?
I don't know.
Check. Probably should do that. No, I'm not.
Well,
Good thing I stopped.
I guess you have to back up.
Fun, shoving this many cars.
I'm just watching. Your train.
I thought you said that that was flick, but that's
Huh?
fine.
You said
Thought
that I
that-
switch.
I thought you said that I was lined, but that's okay.
How the hell am I supposed to? You're the one controlling it.
Yeah, no, but I thought
I'm
you
not your
said I
conductor.
was lined.
I'm just trying to give you advice. Are you past that switch?
Yes.
Did I
yes.
tell you that
It's
too?
just my plow that's not.
Oh, it's just your plow?
Yeah.
Just a plow, that's all. No big deal.
Only a
Until you
plow.
derail.
Plow doesn't even have wheels.
Yeah,
This
whatever.
is the pilot.
So, anyways, you kind of listen to me on advice.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to bring the caboose and 6 empty cars before that switch where the barrels are on.
Correct.
That way you can bring in 6 more empties. Drop the empties.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the empties here, then pull through with these 3 cars, drop off
Well, you
these
can do
3
what you
cars,
want.
grab that.
Yeah.
I'm
just-
fine. I know what I can do.
Oh, you know what you can do? Okay. Well, see, you don't need a switcher. You're fine. If you got a plan, go for it. You should be fine now, I think. But once you've gotten rid of those cars, then you're basically saved yourself a lot of issues. So you got 5 lumber, and you've got, it looks like 7 beams. Of course, that information's all on the sheets too, but you never know what it's going to look like until you get here. But you always leave one track open, which we will have. And it doesn't have to be right at the switch either, but you drop those cars.
The switch is not set for me here, so.
Well, you got to stop anyways and drop the cars behind you. Yep. You're fine. You don't have to be that gentle on the brake, but whatever. See, even if you're not right at the point, that's okay. But you're past it.
Not past the first point, but that's fine. It's not where I'm going anyways. I'm only going into this switch here.
Alright, whatever. But what I'm saying is... Okay, so what I'm saying... Anyways, whatever.
I'm fine.
You're fine, whatever. Emmett knows what he's doing. I'm gonna lie back then.
Send the caboose. Alrighty. Alrighty then, pull forwards. Well, gotta get the switch first.
Oi. There'll be 12 empties available for you, Bob, once he gets done. At the depot.
Can already feel it being a lot lighter after I decouple those.
Of course. You're not doing the physics calculations, so. How many cars you got?
I currently have 9.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I just want to make sure you had 6 for the yard track.
Yeah, 6 and then
you're gonna drop off those 6 in that track.
Yep.
Your front end, okay?
Yep.
Alright.
You could just stop here.
Just gotta make sure you're clear the ladder.
Clear over there.
Yeah, you're good.
Put a couple brakes on.
So now that you've done that, you can go serve the depot.
Yeah, I might do that, but at the same time, I think I might drop these and then
Well, leaves it,
because I would have to go all the way around. It's a
it
little
gives you
bit.
less cars to have to worry about.
Good point.
Then you'll have even less to deal with.
I'll switch myself onto the service.
Now, does this have access? It doesn't have access to that yard, does it?
The service has access to the to this.
To the depot, but it doesn't have access to the yard.
This yard has. The other yard has. It's got access to everything. The service.
Oh, okay, so if you go far enough, then you can get
Yeah.
behind to that track, is what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna pull these up then. I'll take
If you're ever
take
getting,
them
if
up.
you're ever getting tired of running, I can run too.
No, I got it. I got it for now. This thing actually has to get fueled up quite a lot.
Yeah, I know. It goes through the wood quite a bit.
Feels good to only be having 3 cars behind me.
Exactly. You're able to ditch those, and well, the one box car you'll want to take back with you.
Yeah, well,
It's
the one
not
cord
this-
would have to drop off in the yard too. But
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
necessary to take that box car back if you feel your train's too long. The box car can stay here in that yard. There's nothing saying that you need that box car back now.
yeah, because I have 2 over there that are already full.
Exactly.
But
Exactly, and it's not calling for them right now. And in your the oil fields has plenty, so
alright, I'll drop them in the stub.
I would drop the whole thing,
I'm gonna drop the whole thing in the stub. Yeah.
but you can obviously unload two of the 3 cars, and
Gotta take a stop here.
you got one switch against you.
Yeah.
like how this yard is now with the service track and all that.
Yeah, I enjoy this yard.
Because see, if a train was coming through right now, I think he'd be able to get through.
Now, ideally, this would be a bit longer, but I don't
No, it's
really
fine.
care
It's
for that. It's fine in length, because I could wait for someone to go past here before I
Yeah, because
take
somebody
the
can
main
get on the
and-
main right now, and they would still be able to. I don't know. I don't know if you got all the tracks. No, I don't think you have all the tracks buggered up.
Well, I'm clear right here.
Yeah, but can he get through to the south? Is the question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can I see it for a second?
Well, right now, actually, no, because there's no track open.
Are you sure?
In the
I think
yard.
there's a crossover.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a crossover, yeah. You can just go right through on the service. You'd be fine.
Alright. 'Cause that was the whole idea of the service track.
Yeah, he can go through on the service that follows the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be fine.
And then he would pop down to the depot,
Yeah.
towards the depot, and then he'd be fine. Because he'd have to get through on the depot track. I know this track would be off that, so then you'd be out of the way anyways. But normally there'd be a track open in the yard too. Kind of block that for now.
I'll get it later. But
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be done. Probably after you're done all this, and maybe go out for lunch.
yeah.
Go for lunch, go out for the afternoon type thing. What's your plans this afternoon, Bob? He's AFK for now. We'll leave the server running this afternoon and the live stream probably, unless he's. No, we'll end the live stream once we're done switching here. And see, the cool thing is now you got the second depot track, so as you're going through, you can drop your stuff.
I'm just gonna drop him on the right, yeah.
Yeah,
Because then I can just kick him into the yard.
exactly.
Well,
But-
I will want to kick him separately.
But because you have two tracks, you're able to. Holy crap! Got another track here.
It's the wide track,
Oh, the Y. Okay, gotcha.
which I'm not gonna need. But
Yeah. No, because you can back up. Well, I don't know. It depends.
I'm not gonna need it yet.
No.
Because I'm gonna want to do some work in the yard still. Which I'd rather do facing this direction.
Uh-huh.
Because I have it blocked off on the opposite side.
Yeah. We haven't tried dropping off anything on this side to make sure it's okay. I know it works, but
I'm gonna try with a tool first.
yeah. Yeah, because we got a surplus of those. Well, technically, we'll probably have a surplus of everything, but
That looks so nice, that curve.
I like the trees and the. What, my Y?
Well, yeah, the track that I laid on the
Oh,
wire.
the track that you laid, which was my idea.
Yeah,
The
I,
one
I
you
like
could
the
never,
curve.
the one you could never get to work.
Yeah, I had trouble with that.
Yeah.
Never built the Y before, so.
Yeah. It's just experience. Experience with different railroad configurations and shit. I'm only teasing.
I'm gonna drop the box. Let's see.
Yeah, you can drop the box and you can drop the next oil.
You got enter now?
Yeah, what you have to do, no, go reach yourself down. There you go.
Yep. Let's go.
Oh, we got a whole ton of money coming in.
And then I'll drop this. It's not that much.
Oh, it'll be a lot. There it goes. Oink.
All right, now we wait.
Boxcar's done. Not quite 50,000, but we're getting there.
Should get to 47.
Thanks, Vincent. And we're not even gonna drop off that other bulkhead flat right now because it doesn't need it. So you're gonna receive those two.
Oh yes.
Before we forget.
The receive. Oh.
Yeah.
I have to receive them separately, don't I?
Yes, you do. There's two different lines.
Nice. Was it shipping?
Nope, you're receiving.
Oil barrels. Should I do 2 cars?
No. You're only receiving what you actually dropped off into the depot.
This is the car amount, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. So that's 46. No, you're up to the top. There you go.
Alrighty.
Now check the schematic for a second.
Schematic.
Do you want to do the shipping since we're here?
Sure.
Just in case. Just in case, since it's almost noon. Okay. So scroll yourself down on the bottom window to get yourself way down to the latest date. We should sort it the other way, maybe. No, keep going. There it is. I've already got it set on December 28th, which is today. So I usually put your name in the shipping clerk first, because it'll randomize one more time.
Ooh, where's my name?
Oh, you're down there for some reason. Okay, so now I look at the first one is logs 4. So do logs 4. It'll change as soon as you do that. But go ahead. Well, it actually changed other ones, but enter.
Oh, enter.
Yeah. Okay. So now go date, and then put your name again. Okay, so the next one is cordwood 6. That's the way I do it, so that I remember what's been randomized, because it changes immediately. So then again, same process: date and your name. And beams is 3. See, cordwood already went to 0, but it wouldn't have had that. Beams, yep. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. Okay. 3. Yeah, 'cause every time you enter an entry, the randomization changes. What's the next one? I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it.
Lumber.
Okay, lumber 1. Not much. That's literally one piece of lumber. Not selling much today. Boxing Day. Enter.
Oh, enter.
Yeah, you gotta hit enter. Okay, now date. No. Go down and put your shipping clerk in there first. Okay, so the next one, oh, see, now it went up to 15, it would have been. Look at all the zeros. Go to coal, 3.
Coal 3.
Yeah. We can actually start doing pipe now, but I'll have to change that later to put demand. Enter.
Enter.
Do that every
feels weird.
friggin' time. Go ahead, date and name. And oil barrels 3. This will be the last one. Oil barrels. at the top.
barrels.
Yep.
There we go.
And then 3 and enter. Okay. Now take a look at the go to the schematics.
Schematics.
Let's see what they're calling for today. At the top, Freight Depot is calling for 1 cordwood car.
1 tools.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
It's calling for 1 more tool.
And that's because he.
It doesn't want
weird.
coal.
Oh, the actual inventory just dropped to 0. What? Did it do that? Oh, that's because. Well, wait. Hold on a second. Go to receiving for a second. I don't buy that number.
Receiving.
Something's wrong with that. We just received tools. 1. We just received 32. And it only called for one before. So go to the schematic for a second. I don't buy that. Something's not right. And then why is cordwood up to 1? Do me a favor and okay, so it's calling for a beam. Double click on the one on the CR.
CR.
Yeah, go down to tools.
Tools.
Double click on that. So it's calling rundown N24, which is 32 divided by 32, which is 1.
I just crashed.
Oh, that sucks.
Fun.
Go to double click out of that. Just click
This?
out of it. Click out of it. Like, just click on a cell. There you go. Double click on the IL 32. Down. Yep. Items D13. Click on a cell. Just click on any cell. Double click on the other one. Oh, that's capacity. Okay, go to. I want you to find the items page.
Items.
Sorry. Find out what it is again.
What, schematic?
Go back to where you were just to find out what the hell that was. 32. Okay, D13. Go into the items page.
Items D13. Let's see if I can find it.
We're probably calling up the wrong one.
D13.
No, I swear it
Asking
already.
for 32 tools.
Okay, so the pack size, inventory levels per price. Something's wrong. Go back up. Go to the schematic. I see the inventory levels 32, but we need something else there. It's missing something. Actual inventory. Double click on 0.
Okay.
Shipping C11. You want to go to that now. So now you want to find the shipping tab. Yep. C11. That's wrong.
That's steel pipes.
That's right. Okay, so
it needs to
what
be
we
C12.
will, that's right. So now go back to your schematic. And at the top, yeah, go to 0. Go to 0. Now go to see where it says shipping exclamation mark C11.
Change that to C12.
Change that to C12.
Alrighty.
Hit enter.
Oh, hit enter.
Yeah. You're issuing a command. There's your actual inventory now. So we just added a whole bunch and satisfied it. Now, hold on. What was the other one that we just did? There was tools and what was it calling? Steel pipes?
I guess, yeah, it was called
Oh,
steel
okay, well, we
pipes.
don't need that. So, oil barrels satisfied, which makes sense. Coal's been at -3 for a while.
Yeah.
Why did cordwood go up? Was cordwood? Were they calling for 1 cordwood car today? That doesn't make sense.
It might have been.
Double click on the -5.
-5.
Shipping C3. Go to shipping C3 and find out what the hell that is.
C3.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Yep. -5.
Okay, so it's calling for a cordwood car.
And
Were we
what
short a
about
cordwood car
beams?
before, Bob? I didn't think we were. Huh.
I think it's fine on that. So I'll just
Yeah, don't
drop
worry.
these off then.
Yeah, just do your thing.
Okay. Oh,
We
you already
did-
have
we-
cars back there? Cool.
Huh?
You already have cars back there, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so you
Nice.
gotta check the yard. Yeah, you might have to combine some, whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine. I still got 2 open tracks.
Yep.
Is that cordwood car? Indeed it is.
Yeah.
Alright, so I kick my cordwoods back onto that.
Yeah, you can kick the.
Gonna kick the box onto here.
Kick the load and the empty or
And then
whatever.
I've got 2 of those there. So
There you go.
I'll kick the box down here. I'll kick it on the track too. Damn it.
Where do you lose your car? Oh, it's going.
Whoa.
That's cool. Let it go. Do we have a gravity yard here?
No, it's flat.
Oh, I don't care. Let it go. If it hits the tree, that'll be fine. Or you can ride it and.
It's not a tree at the end, it's a bumper.
Well, the bumper will be fine. That speed it's going, it'll be fine.
I'm just confused why it's going at all.
There's a grade coming up at the top there?
No, it's
It
flat.
looks like it's going down.
It's flat.
You say so.
I just laid this yesterday. I'm sure it's flat.
Okay. It wants to go that way. Perfect. Oh, it's picking up speed too. I would hit the brake.
I'll hit the brakes in a second. I just want to bring it further back in the yard.
It don't matter. Whatever.
There we go. That was nice of it.
That was very nice. I like those kind of yards.
I'm pretty sure you're not concerned about if these things couple or not, right?
No.
Alright, then I'll kick them back.
No, when they're in the yard, they don't have to be coupled. No,
Yes,
all of it.
sure, right.
Do it all.
Kick.
Do it all.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it all. I'm just putting a brake on this.
When'd you put the brake to?
The last car, 13%.
Oh, okay. You can probably do it less than that. Is it gonna go on its own?
I'm gonna give it some power.
So it goes on its own. It's starting to.
No, it's not.
I think it is. No?
I think you're wrong.
Alright, you say so. Just go ahead. Stop. You could set up the pins if you want. It's up to you. This doesn't matter. A fiddle yard doesn't matter because these aren't assembled trains.
Shouldn't have
Let
told
go
me
of
to
the brake.
stop.
Let go of the brake.
It's too late.
No, it's.
You shouldn't have told me to stop. That's on you.
Well, normally I wouldn't have a friggin' 13% brake. I'd have like something like 2 or something.
Still on you.
Just leave it there. It's in the yard.
No, it's not.
Do what you want.
I'm taking it off the ladder.
Hey, whatever.
Just in case someone wants to use the Y.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. Oh, yeah, the Y comes. What's in the Y track? There's something else there.
What do you mean, what's in the Y track?
It looks like there's another car in.
It's
Oh,
not the
never
Y
mind.
track.
Oh, it's the ladder. I see. Gotcha.
It's the last one of the ladder.
Show me the money. meant to stop before. Better to be safe than sorry. It'll stop. It should, anyways. Yeah, give yourself some break and you should be fine. Just make sure there's a break on that end.
Hold on a second. I just want to connect this.
Wow. Impressive. Just make sure there's a break on those. There you go.
This one has a 13. But
Yeah,
no, it doesn't anymore.
No, you don't need it. Cool. So you're all done with the fiddle yard. You've all done. You've got one load in there ready to process. The boxcar can stay here.
All I got to do now is bring in those 6 cars into the yard.
Yeah. Like sometimes you could put it at the transfer yard, but that just gets in the way of the guys who are bringing 6 cars and stuff like that.
I think I'm gonna plop them down here.
Pop what?
The empties down here.
What empties?
Those empties down here. So I
No.
can keep an open track.
No, you'll be fine.
Alright.
You're taking loads with you, dude.
Alrighty then.
You're gonna take loads back with you.
Alright.
Okay, I'll give you a trick. You're screwed. That's fun when that happens. Go. Oh, you made it. So now you're dragging through, or connecting through the loads to the empties, dragging the empties into the other track, and then taking your loads together, popping yourself through the yard. Both loads. You're gonna have 12 cars and a
Alright.
caboose, and you're gonna back up all the way.
Yep.
Basically the way you came. Hopefully it,
So what loads am I taking? Beams, I presume?
you're taking them all.
Fun.
You got room for them down there, and they can use it can use the beams. It can use the beams. We can use the lumber, but other than that, this will be the end. This will be the end of the southern run. Once you get back there, you know that engine can basically park in the garage after you've topped it up or whatever. You don't have to do it today, but
No, I'll just get the cars ready for.
as long as you're out of the way, you can put yourself into the service track. Or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
I'll be fine. I'll just get the cars ready
you?
and then.
Throw a switch underneath yourself.
No,
Yeah, I think you did.
no, I didn't.
Okay, if you say so. So you're going out on the main?
No, I was just drifting forwards,
Oh, gotcha.
backing up down the service. The main is set to the service, but that's fine.
Yeah, because you're going to clean up that yard anyways.
Oh, it's fine. You can go past in the service anyways. But
Oh yeah, I know. That's, in those situations, that's where if somebody's traveling through the area, they can check the map, the updated map, and see what's going on. Obviously, this hasn't been updated, so.
I love this junction.
No, it's nice. It's great.
I just love the way it looks.
I'll give you a trick. Hold on. Where you're hit happy. Go to the right. Go into the. Never mind. God, kids. Wouldn't listen.
I just pressed F when I was trying to go forwards. Hit to the right.
I didn't say to do that, but go ahead.
You're telling me to go to the right, and I pressed F.
Yeah, I know. But that's... You found it. I think after you hit F a few times, eventually you find it, but there's certain spots where you're able to get it. One of them is inside the cab itself, closest towards the window. So you go right in. You can do it in the conductor's side too. Or the switchman side, or whatever the hell it is.
Brakeman.
Yeah.
I have a plan here, so...
Okay. You do your plan then. I don't want to interfere in it. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm just gonna back up and pull them through.
Perfect.
Keep the caboose there, though.
Yeah. I think the caboose is already detached, but I'm not.
I'll go check to make sure.
Oh, somebody's there. Bob's there. I think he's away. No, bug Bob. Just run your train. He crashed, that's why. Crashed earlier or something. Since he's here, you might as well do a save while you're at it. What I would do too, make sure you're out of the way of everybody. Once you're back together, I would pull ahead to the service track past the crossover.
Alright.
That long stretch. If you're not heading back, which you don't need to head back, you can run the switcher right now, or you can the switcher can do work in there to set up for your receiving and all that other crap. There's a southbound Guelph Junction lit up.
Cool. He'll probably be a bit, but
Oh, we'll get to see him this afternoon. In fact, that's probably the one
he
that's
slid through lock. Yeah.
yeah, up to through Main and Look. Yeah, see that North Track at Fort Erie still has that red thing there. Something's being stored. Hell's looks like something went around the Y at Robbins. Port Robinson East is not lit up with switching feature, so it must be. We must have went out to switch it. Yeah, something had it. So I imagine CS over there right now. Bless you.
Thanks.
That's a good plan. Worked out well. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I saw. I did that the last time I went into the cab. Works pretty well.
You can look outside the cab and look at the window too, and sometimes it'll pop up. I think it's
Yeah.
slower to get the text to show up on the screen, so there's a bit of a delay. And I find hitting F eventually, you're quicker than what it's telling you.
Appears to be a GO train going through Hamilton, but
I don't know what that is. That could be the switcher.
could be. I saw something weird at Glenridge. They had the switch down to the south track and then back up to the north at Glenridge. So the switch to the south on Jordan, up back to the north in Glenridge.
That was
I'm not
that's
paying attention.
Trillium. That's Trillium.
Oh yeah. I guess Trillium does run to St. Catharines today.
Yep. Yeah, I imagine they'd be back to normal.
Probably weren't yesterday, but
No.
knowing them.
Hard to say.
Yeah, sometimes they work
Do
on
you have all the
holidays.
switches back there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, and I think you have enough room in the service track to.
Yeah, I'll hold on the service back behind.
Well, you don't want to be in the lead.
I want to hold back there. That's probably the only spot I can hold us back where my caboose is.
No, you can hold back on the service.
Yeah, I could over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's the best place to hold here.
Oh yeah, I can
To
hold
hold
there.
a big
Yeah,
train
that
like
works.
that. You just grab your caboose and
Yeah,
you're
pull back, grab
you,
my caboose.
You can stay
switch over
lined up
here.
for it, and then they can throw the switches if they come through. If Bob comes through, if we leave the server on, I'll send him a message. I think he's away from keyboard.
Oh, nope, he's on my train.
I'm back now. I went to make lunch.
Ah, yeah, we're gonna be heading out soon, but we're gonna leave the. We're gonna leave. He's gonna get his train together, and then we're gonna pull up on the service track so that there's access to this yard. And then we're gonna go out for the afternoon.
Cool.
I'm enjoying switching the yards, I'll tell you that much.
I knew you would.
I love switching, so
Well, it's fun watching you.
it's a nice little puzzle.
Well, this puzzle's you want an intense puzzle, go down to the oil field. That's intense.
That's the puzzle. I like the oil field. I
Even
work
the
that a lot.
even the refinery is interesting.
Yeah, the refinery's an interesting
But
puzzle.
I'm getting used to that. I think you have a brake on already, so you're good. You just gotta be.
Not
you gotta
sure
tap
who
it.
has the
Oh,
Lincoln pin.
Oh, yeah. So he's the bare knuckle.
I'll need to put a Lincoln pin on here.
There's no rush for lumber or I should say lumber or beams down here. Just the empties are available if you have a smaller train and you want to take two up. It's up to you. Just told Emmett to make sure he's out of the yard lead. We're gonna leave it there. Yeah, you're right. It is a GO train. Unless that's the. I doubt it. That looks like a GO train to me.
Yeah, they run around at.
They're running on a holiday schedule today, I guess.
They run around at Nels Road, or they just run around at McNeely.
Nels.
Oh, okay. It could still be a switch if I did.
I doubt it. Not doing that. Usually you come down the south first.
Yeah, because there's this industry that they have to switch on that side, so.
I think GO's running on the weekend schedule. I'm gonna punt that thing.
Is that ATS stuff still run through the Google ATCS groups thing, or is there a new place to get it?
I think it's a Google. Like, or AT. I don't know what a Yahoo used to be. I think it's an
It was
IO.
Yahoo.
It's
Yeah.
an IO
I think it's
now.
IO now.
Groups.io or
Yeah, it's
something.
ATCS. It's ATCS.groups.io.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I had it before on my laptop a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what we're watching it on at the laptop. Oh, I haven't even checked the
Chat.
chat. That'd be nothing going on. Nothing going on with the trains either. There's a southbound lit out of Campbellville, so he's
Yeah, Campbellford. Yeah.
Campbellville?
Campbellford, I think it is.
Yeah, it's Campbellville.
Might be Campbellford.
Guelph Junction.
Yeah.
Oh, Desjardins Lit, yeah. So he's lit for the thing.
Campbellville. You're right.
Campbellville, yeah.
He's not an approach yet to Guelph Junction.
I don't know. I don't have any. Oh no,
Oh,
he's not even.
he's not even at Hornby.
He's not even at Hornby yet.
That's just outside of Mississauga too. So.
Oh Jesus, he's just leaving Toronto. He's got a light all the way to Hamilton.
Tells you a lot about CP.
Yep. He gonna be a while. Oops. How's your front end? You set for the service track?
Yes, I'm set for the service. That's where I came from. So.
Cool.
I'll just pull into there and hop back to the caboose. Or actually, I'll give it a save too. Might as well.
I don't know where your switch is.
I know. It's fine. I'm blind, so it's not like I'm gonna overrun it. But
Oh yeah, then you can back up. You might have to take the crossover.
I think I'll be fine.
You want to stop there? Just check your tail end, see where you're at.
Yeah, I'll check the tail. I'm just checking the front. Check the tail. Give it a save. Hop in the caboose.
Oh yeah, you're fine there. I think.
Yeah, I think I'm clear.
Nice.
Yep. Not by much, but unclear.
Yeah. Sammit's got the train and the service track, but you have access to everything. That little double track section.
Cool.
I don't expect it to be that busy, so I don't think you're gonna have any meets up here. If you do, you still got room to pass. Plenty of ways to get in. Nice. Okay, you want to put down one more save and then.
I just saved.
Huh?
I just saved on
Oh,
the
you
ground.
just saved on the ground? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, guys. Yeah, so Bob, we're going to be back. We're going to be back. Oh, man. What time will we be back tonight? Well, it's going to be more than after supper. What time do you want to be back tonight, Evan? 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go,
Yeah, go for that.
come back an hour early. Alright, so we'll be back at 7 o'clock.
Wow, you're not coming back till 7? Nice.
Well,
We'll
the server will be on, and we'll be gone for supper. So the server will be on. Of course, there'll be no saves because I don't have the thingamajig.
Well, depending upon what we're having, we might come back for supper.
Maybe.
'Cause it's Tuesday, right?
Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, so we may be back for supper. That's right. Tuesday we usually get pizza, so we'll probably be back for supper then. So we'll be back around supper, but then we're just gonna let the server roll, and then we'll be here after supper. We'll probably come back online at 7.
Yeah.
So hopefully everything goes okay save wise. I just did the last save, so
Not too bad you didn't have the saving thing working.
yeah, I know. That's the only disadvantage of not having it, I suppose. But
Doesn't happen that often, but with you going to work, I'm probably going to have more time to play this week than you.
yeah, that's true. Well, I'll see about putting it in. Obviously I can't now, but because it's up. But
Yeah, no worries. Go have fun.
I'll see about putting it in maybe. Yeah, later this week. I mean, the server should be fine at the very least. So it's usually pretty stable. So plus I'm gonna shut YouTube down and all that other crap. So anyways, go ahead. Hold on, just say bye to everybody. We'll see you guys later. We'll be back on YouTube tonight at 7 p.m. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.